let us know when we're live. Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you for the E-family members that's on streaming live with us right now. I'm telling you, I'm so excited about what's going on here in Orlando. It's just amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing how good God is to us. Oftentimes,
Thank you, everyone, for coming out. Thank you for the E-family members.
Hold on one second.
Live with us right now. I'm telling you, I'm so excited about what's.
All right, little technical little technical difficulties. My name is Anthony Whitfield, and this is Mrs. Ingrid Bryant here, and we are so excited that you decide to take time out of your day to come and to see exactly what we do for the communities and nonprofits. Our entire mission is basically about stopping hunger, stopping homelessness, stopping the violence and every single thing that our communities plague. A lot of times what happens is individuals don't have a place to go for hope. Even though there's nonprofits out there that provides the services that they need, they're not able to reach them, or the nonprofit don't have the funding that they need to be able to service the individuals that really do need help. What we have came up with is a program to be able to bless a lot of people without asking you for a penny. Sounds crazy, right? I understand. Yes, but actually what we do is we convert advertising dollars into funds to help the community. There's so many different ways that digital signage works. So many different ways. You see the large LED boards on I-4 right there, or any other major highway. We have people online from Delaware. There's on 836, there's a big LED board there. In New York, we have had people online streaming from New York, and everywhere they go, they have those billboards there also. You name it, every single city, there are signs, and digital advertising is the new key of what's happening. Some things that we got to understand, first of all, is that Reaching Our Destiny is not a nonprofit, okay? We are not a nonprofit. One, because I don't like rules. I can't stand rules. A lot of times nonprofits, you deal with a lot of problems. I see it in your face. You deal with a lot of problems. If you get grant money, you have to spend money first to get it back. That don't make any sense, do it. In order to get money from the government, you got to spend money. If you didn't have the money in the first place, you would have never need the money from the government. So what we do is we have no strings attached type of funding. It's like this, and how can I explain this to you? Everybody, if you could just pull out a piece of paper real quick. Pull out a piece of paper, okay? Pull out a piece of paper, and on that paper, I want you to draw a square. A square. Now I want you to take that same square and put the number 30 in it. Put the number 30. That there, 30, okay? Now, there's a lot of people in here that works in real estate. You said you're into real estate? Yes. All right. If you found an apartment building, now everybody be honest, if you found an apartment building and it has 30 units and they're selling that same apartment building for $1,000, for just $1,000, would that be a good deal? Of course, you're going to have to go in there and redo the whole property, gut everything out and put new. But at the same time, that is a good deal. Why? Because you have 30 units and an apartment building that costs you $1,000. Well, Digital signage works like this. The normal way people advertise is through what? The newspaper, TV screens. Exactly, exactly. Online advertising. Correct, correct, correct. That's the way people advertise now. But the problem with newspaper is what? Once they print it, it's printed. Now you got to go back to print it again. TV problem with TV advertising, it costs too much. So nonprofits and smaller businesses and churches like you have won't be able to pay for that TV advertising. Well, we have a situation here where we take one television screen, which is a 32-inch, 42-inch, or 55-inch, depending on the location, and we place 30 advertising on that display. So what I like to call my displays is apartment buildings. Why? Because once I put the apartment building up and fix it up, I got 30 units I can rent out. But instead of renting the apartment building out for $700, I'm only charging $99 per location. That's right, $99 per location. What happens now is this. If I have one location and I have 30 ads on that screen and I charge $100, what's the profit? What is it? That's right, $3,000. Now multiply that 3,000 times 20. Exactly, exactly. The good part about this company here, Reaching Our Destiny, is that we own 100% of the company. So I have very little over here. I don't owe anybody anything. So what am I going to do with the profits that we're making now and making in the future? Exactly, yes. We give it back to the non-profits. We give it back for the non-profits so they can grow and they can be able to do what they need to do to be able to build their companies. I know. And the good part about this program here is I'm not asking you as a nonprofit to pay me any introduction at all to be able to receive funds. This is not a multi-level marketing program. This is nothing like that. Only thing we're going to do inside your church or pastor, your church, what we would like to do is place our flyers, our trifolds, which is right here, our trifolds, and also digital signage in your church and around in a 5-mile area in your church. The only obligation that we have for you is to help us to get advertisers. Advertisers that's already in your church. How many businesses do you have in your church? Exactly. Now, if they can advertise in Church 1 and Church 5 and Church 4, all for the low price of $99, would that be good? And if they can advertise on top of the screens that you find us or we already have up, would that be great? What do I do with that profit? No, I don't go buy yachts. No, I don't go buy a Jaguar. We put the money back into the program to stop the violence, to stop hunger, to stop every single thing that is plaguing our communities. I am so excited today. I'm so excited today about what's going on and what's happening in our communities. Is just amazing. So let's talk about it. The large LED boards that you see on I-4 right now, how many advertisers do you think goes on those displays? How much do you think they charge? Roughly around about $5,000 to $10,000 every month, depending on the location. Because we have strategic partnerships, we do not have to pay that much amount to be on those screens. And because we are working with profits, we're able to supply the same services to be able to build our own network. Isn't that a blessing? I am telling you, it is a blessing. So I just want everyone to basically take a look at your brochures, take a look at everything. And if you have any type of questions, please let me know that, and I'll be able to help you out. You can always reach me. My cell number is 410-970-3031. My number again is 410-970-3031. And again, I want to thank the eChurch for coming out and to listening to us, listen to me talk this morning. I just wanted everybody to know that I'm so excited about what's going on and the different avenues that God is blessing us to take. So we're signing off now from eChurch. It's 15 minutes and didn't want to keep you online for long, but we'll open the subject up for the rest of the crew. Thank you, eChurch, for joining us. Be blessed, and you have a great, great, great day. God bless you, and never give up until you reach your destiny.